Get going. Boy, Arnie J. Football for Life show. Back we are. This time starting with La Liga. And then we'll quickly delve on to Serie in Italy. Which I'm not too happy about Inter last night. Oh my god. But we will kind of look into that slightly when we get to it. Obviously covering Atletico on this one. And just to wrap up with the Portugal, that should sum it up. So shouldn't be too much of a long one. Just thought I'd get my predictions in quick. Starting the week with Sociedad against Cadiz on Friday. Go with the draw for that cheeky 1-0. Sociedad pretty much prone to dropping points over the past. Long may it slide, I hope. Fingers crossed. So, yeah, come on, Cadiz. The next one, moving on. We got here Mallorca against Granada, not in Spain. I think I want to say Granada win, but I don't think that's going to happen. They could, however, pull out a draw. Maybe a goal fest, so I'll go with a 2-2. Be a bit more gutsy. So, yeah, 2 on that one. Osasuna, the Seashell Oyster card against Madrid. That's an easy one. Probably not clean sheet for my Madrid lads, but I would say a 3-1 at least. So, yeah, concede the goal. Defense is a bit open and shaky, but they'll definitely get the job done pretty much comfortably. So, yeah, let's see if Bellingham's on course again. We shall see. Then we got Getafe against Girona. I think that's going to be 2-1 Girona. Getafe will give them a good game, but it will be one of those that are slightly on the edge. So, yeah, Getafe pretty much, I think, nailed at mid-table. They will survive the drop from what I've seen. I'll go 2-1, yeah, 2-1. Girona. As I said, not 2-0. Mr. Cameraman. And then we're looking at Bilbao. Yes, come on, Bilbao. Can they get that Champions League spot? I'm not sure. Apparently, though, the way things stand with corrupt UEFA is that Spain and Italy are the front runners for the 5th place spots in the European Cup. So, again, remains to be seen what happens, which means Villa, if they come 5th, probably don't make it. So I'll have to settle for Europa instead. Coming back to this, I think Bilbao going to do it 2-1 against Alaves. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, 2-1 for me. And then the next one will be... This one, I am going to go for 3-1 to Seville over Aspas, if you know what I'm saying. Fellow Liverpool fans. I reckon he might score, as well. Probably get that goal, or at least an assist. And then take it from there. Moving on to Las Palmas Beach against Almeria. I think Las Palmas can get it done, so I'll back them. Be a bit optimistic here and go for 2-1 to Las Palmas on the beach. So there we have it. And then the next one, I am going to go for, I don't know, because I don't have the fixture in front of me. There we are. Good evening, Zex team against Valencia. Wow. That'll be a pretty tough one. I hope Valencia lose because I don't like them because of all the racism that's happened with Vinny. Stay strong, Vinny. Let's defeat the racists. And hoping that they put on a spectacle at El Madrigal. But we shall see. I don't think it will happen, though. I think it will be a draw. So I'll go for 2 on this one. Yeah, probably another semi-goal fest, should I say. 2-0. Sorry, guys. Oh, girls, lads, whoever is watching. Right, if we move on to the next, is that it? No, I thought it wasn't. We still got Barca to cover. The Volcano against Pellegrini Honey. I think Pellegrini Honey could pull it out of the pot. So 2-1 to Betis on this against the Volcano. That, by the way, is the team that Andoni Iraola used to manage, the Bournemouth manager. Just putting out there for those who don't know. Oh wow, the big one here. They must be on pretty much a big high after that victory yesterday. So not happy. How could Inter bottle it? Flipping hell. I think they'll get taught a lesson by Barca actually. So I'm gonna go for 2-1. I was inclined on saying a draw, but I think after that hangover and all the celebrations at the Wanda, I think Barca will probably come and get it done. I mean, they advanced through as well over Napoli, so two Spanish sides kicking out the Italian ones. Yeah, Spain prevailing in this case. Could that help England's case to get fifth spot into the European Cup? I'm not too sure, but we will see. Remains to be seen. So maybe some hope for Villa, considering I think Spudzy will get fourth and Manio to settle for Europa and win it after us next season. But hey, and then I think that's the final game week because Sunday late kickoff, 11 p.m. Kenyan time. I think 8 p.m. UK time till the clocks go forward. And was it 2 weeks now? Yeah. And then it'll be back to 2 hours time difference between United Kingdom and Kenya. That is Spain, I think, an hour. So anyway, it'll be same. Unlike Turkey. So we are gonna move on to Serie A in who do I support? Italy. But yeah, here we have it. Empoli against Bologna. I think Bologna should scrape this through if they are taking their chances very seriously for that European Cup spot. Maybe fourth, who knows? But Roma are kind of rising pretty much rapidly. So yeah, it will be a tough one here, but they could still qualify for fifth. I'm gonna go with the 2-1 Bologna on this one. So 2-1 for me to Bologna over Empoli. Idris, your team. I still reckon Empoli gonna go down. They haven't started well. They're not doing well in the middle, and it doesn't look like they're gonna finish well. But let's see. Personally, I do hope that they stay up, but again, remains to be seen. We've got Monza, the so-called racing track against Cagliari. Cagliari, pretty much on a high, so I reckon they're gonna win it and keep that up. Monza have been a bit hit and miss, so for me, I'm gonna go 2-1 to Cagliari. Ranieri as well, he's still there. Very good manager. Obviously they'll stay up comfortably, I think, but yeah, hopefully not. Want them gone back to Serie B. And then we got Udinese, who actually beat Lazio on Monday, playing at home to Torino. I think that'll be a draw, probably a 1-0, I'd say. Torino a bit hit and miss right there in the middle, gobsmack. So go for a draw on this one. Good win for Udinese against ex-Saribol. I heard that Miroslav Klose is a new favorite to take over at Lazio. We will come to in a bit as we cover it. But yeah. And then we got Lecce against Salerno. I think Salerno probably squeeze a point here. So I'm going to go for another 1-0 on this one. Lecce as Jamie as there. They should nick a Jamie one and score. But yeah, get that as a 1-0 as well. And then Frosinone, here we are against Lazio. Could they benefit off a new manager bounce and win this game? I don't think so because they are quite unpredictable. And they haven't actually been consistent, and they do tend to kind of like semi-collapse in these games. They are away. I think Frosinone get a point on this. So you're looking at 1-0, another one. Yep. I mean, I'm inclined to say 0-0, but I think both teams somehow will score. And then the next one, Juve Genoa. I think that should be an easy 3-1 for Juve, even though their form's not the best at all. 3-1, yeah, 3-1 Juve. Chiesa, don't know what he's saying with his injury, but I think he did pick one up. But remains to be seen. So there you have it. They will concede because they are slightly shaky at the back as well. But home advantage, Turin. There we are. Just check the table. Who's second, by the way? Is it Milan or Juve? I want to see when Inter can win this title. That's if I'm going to Cagliari to watch it. Not to Cagliari, but meant to be the game against them, where they could win it, or they do it in the derby at the San Siro, right in front of the Inter fans. Could that be the one? We shall see if it is or not. I think Milan should scrape through past Verona, who I'm favouring to stay up at the minute. I mean, they are 14th now, so pretty much impressive given that they were in the relegation zone quite some time ago. And now they've bounced back, so unfortunately for them, I don't think this weekend they'll get anything. Hopefully they don't, because I don't like them either. I mean, don't like Milan, but yeah, I think they'll win it 2-1 to Milan. Pulisic, maybe Giro scoring. We shall see. Atalanta and Florence, go for a 2-0. I don't think Atalanta probably getting top 4, maybe not even top 5 now. If Bologna keep up their good form, I do wish to see that happen. Roma looking quite slick as well, quite sharp and polished. So, yeah, it could be that Atalanta settle for a place in the Comedy Cup, Comedy Conference, but we will see again. And then I think this might be the final game week for Serie A. Or not? No, how could I forget my team? Bruv, on the way to a Scudetto. We are almost there. Literally 17 points clear, which could be 20 this weekend. I don't think it will be. Clearly not, based on the predictions that I've made at least. Did I skip that one, Kylo? On top? Yeah, no, that's it. Roma against Sassuolo. I think Roma will do it 2-1. It won't be easy. It'll be quite edgy, maybe slightly jammy, semi. They have had a great bounce in form, so I'm expecting them to do it 2-1, 2-1 against Sassuolo. Don't think they'll keep a clean sheet. I don't know why. I think I do know. They're not that compact at the back, defensively solid. If they can improve on that, then yeah, maybe. But I see a 2-1 there. To internazionale, to say. Inter against Napoli. Big game for that, especially for Napoli if they are keeping up their fight for a European Cup spot or even Europa. So it's a bigger game for them than it would be for Inter. I mean, at home at the San Siro against the Naples Giants, who are the defending champions of this Scudetto. So they will be taking that crown off them. It's just a matter of when. We will see when. Personally, I think it will be at the derby, the Milan derby against AC away, where they probably will go into that game needing a point to be crowned champions. I think they will get the win here. I'm going to go for a 3-1 despite the shit show bottle job last night, which made me very angry. Lautaro, you twat. How could you miss that? But hey, I'm hoping he comes back stronger and full and firing for this game against, yeah, well, I would say a renowned Naples side that are slightly renewed with their new manager, Calzona, but remains to be seen again. I know I've said that quite a bit, but that's how I'm feeling at the minute. So that is it to wrap up with Serie A. And then finally, Portugal, I will whiz through because as you can probably tell, I'm running out of steam a bit. But let's get this packed up in the bag. I will be just doing the main 3 for this week and weeks to come, unless the others really need covering, depending on the European spot positions, relegation we could look at, but probably do that for the last few games at the end of the season after the international break. So I will delve straight in to why can I not see Sporting here? Why can I not see Porto? I can see Benfica. I'll do that one. I didn't want to cover that. Come on, Casa. I don't see them doing us a favor. Yeah, I hope they do, but I don't see it. So I'm going to go for 3-1 Benfica on that. Oh, sorry, I do see Porto. My bad. It's probably just blankness kicking in. I think Porto are going to do it at the Dragao. I mean, actually, technically, should I even be covering Porto? Just about, because they do have a say in this title race still. I mean, they are a top 3 team at the minute. If they beat us at Dragao, they have beaten Benfica as well. They might just have a sniff, so fair enough. I'll keep them in just for now. I think they'll get it done at Dragao as well against Vizela. That should be an easy 3-1. And then finally, Sporting against Boavista. I think we're home at the Alvalade. So if we can get the job done, even better. I think personally they fucked up when they drew against Rio. That should not have happened, which is why I've lost confidence now for them to actually go on and win the title. I think I said this last week that Benfica are the favourites for me. I hope not. I mean, they did win their game against Estoril 3-1. I think I might have predicted that as well. Did I not? I'll have to archive. I mean, you lot can archive and let me know in the comments section as well. I will be checking. I did predict Sporting to win, which they did against Aruca. So I am going to go for a very hard-fought 2-1 here. I'll back the boys to do it again. 2-1 against Boavista. Then I think we've got Porto pretty much when? Just after the international break at the Dragao. Or is it a month later? Actually, no, it might be. I will have to archive. If I remember correctly, I think it's somewhere around the end of April. They have got Benfica in the Cup semi, which should be at the beginning of next month. I mean, you've got the Spanish FA Cup final as well. Bilbao have a great chance of doing it against Mallorca. So quite a bit to come after the international break, which is why I will not be seeing you next week due to that. But the week after that, hopefully myself, Arnie, in conjunction with Football Overseas, will be back here. And if not, then someone might just have to cover me, I guess, for that. But I'm hoping I can make it. Should be fine. But again, don't know make any promises. But all I can say for now is till next time, we'll be back. Boy, Arnie, Football for Life show. And we out. Peace.